up, Aviators? Welcome to another week. For our lunch helpers this week, we have an amazing Marcus Hampton, Solomon Hunt, Quentin Maxfield, and Emanuela Plimmer.
I'm already kind of hungry this morning, so this week's lunch, we're starting off with pasta with meatballs or popcorn chicken, quesadillas or PB&J, cheesy breadsticks or chicken Caesar salad, or fresh homemade pizza or chicken chopped salad.
Also, on the topic of lunch, 9th and 10th graders, this is your reminder to make sure to stay in the cafeteria or outside during your lunch break. You guys are not allowed to come into the hallways, only upperclassmen. Just as a reminder of some of our general expectations, it's expected that you are quiet in the hallways at all times. Upstairs is a space for silent solo work where you are completely silent, while downstairs gives you opportunities to do very quiet group work with each other. If you are being too loud or a teacher closes their door, it's a problem and should not be happening at all. Remember to keep quiet in the hallways.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tristan.
Do you guys ever get bored of your schoolwork? Well, one thing I found out that makes it go by so much faster is joining a club. And here are the ones for this week. So on Tuesdays, we have Speech and Debate Club, and they're going to be held on the 1st and 3rd of Tuesdays during lunch in room 216. And then on Thursday, we got HOSA at 209. Yeah.
What's all the clubs?
As you all know, CTE clubs are starting up over the next couple of weeks. This includes BPA, FCCLA, and HOSA. And on the mention of HOSA, we have this wonderful poster made by their club to help advertise all of their different specialties. If you want to join the club, it is on Thursdays. We also have an interview with the president to bring you all more accurate information. Hello, Aviators. Today we have a special guest, the president of the HOSA Club, Sam, and we're going to be asking her a few questions. So for our first question, what is HOSA Club, and what do you guys do in there?
Yeah, so HOSA is a national organization, and it stands for Health Occupation Students of America, and it's a club where students can get a head start in their medical field and get familiar with the tools, with the operations, all of the mechanics of the job, from like dentistry to phlebotomy to CPR. It's really just anything professional with the medical field. So you can compete in different events. So there's a debate event, there's a group event, like Jeopardy style. You can do some poster boards if you're interested in like creative stuff. There's also physical events, so you could physically be tested on certain events such as like drawing blood or filling a syringe, stuff like that. And then you can also do a test, like an exam. So, yeah.
Cool. So you did touch on it a little bit, but what kind of skills can people build by joining the HOSA?
Yeah, so they can learn how to interact with patients, how to do the physical skills. So, for example, I competed in dental science, so I learned how to talk to patients, how to see patients, how to work with the mechanical tools and stuff like that. And I really learned how to, use a syringe, different applicable ways to apply that to my career. So, yeah.
Okay, so if one of our watchers wanted to join the club, how would they do that?
Yeah, so you can just contact me at Samantha Williams at compasscharter.org.
Yes.
And then I'll add you to the email list, and we'll send out email reminders every Thursday during lunch. We don't meet every Thursday, but for these first couple of weeks, we'll be meeting every Thursday. And that's essentially just getting like our foot into the door, and then we'll have study sessions, informational stuff like that. So in order to just join, email me.
Cool. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, of course.
And consider the HOSA Club.
Yes.
On the topic of our CTE clubs, we also have some student-led clubs coming up. If you're intending to create or lead one of these, we have a board meeting this Thursday for you to come and get your club approved by the board. Make sure you filled out all of the paperwork and talked with Ms. Hill beforehand. And for any of those that are going to be interested in joining these clubs, such as chess club and writing club, these should be opening up this September, so just be prepared for those as long as they get approved by the board. All right, for our juniors and seniors, we have a GEM course certification workshop this Wednesday at lunch in room 116. This is primarily for anybody who hasn't met with their CWI advisor yet. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact Miss Barnes. If you remember this from last week, then you might remember our cross-country bake sale that's upcoming on the 4th and 5th of September. Please remember to bring some of your money to help support our cross-country crew and get some delicious sweets. See you later, Aviators.